Hello, Storytime family. Welcome back to the library. And this week, look what's behind me. There's books. We have books again. Happy days. I hope you're all working on your bingo games. And if you haven't signed up, once again, it's not too late. I will put the instructions below this video, show you exactly how to sign up. It's super easy, very fun. And there's bingo boards for the whole family to play. There's adult, there's teen, there's grades K through 5, and there's a pre-K game too. So everyone can play. And last week we did a story to check off the nonfiction and informational book. And this week's story will also check that box, but it can check another box, and it's to read a book about a person who had to break a barrier. And I have to tell you, I've become slightly obsessed with this book since it came in. This is one of the elementary Nutmeg nominees for 2021. So I hope everybody gets a chance to look at it. Check it out, take it home. We have curbside pickup now, so you can put this book on hold and take it home and read it again, because it's really great. And it is called The World is Not a Rectangle, a portrait of architect Zaha Hadid. What's an architect? An architect is someone who builds things, buildings mostly. So maybe you like to build with your Legos or blocks, then you're an architect of your own designs. And Zaha was quite an architect. So let's share her story together. So this book is written by one of my favorite authors, Jeanette. She has lots of cool books, and we have a lot of them here. And this book is published by Beach Lane Books. Beach Lane Books. Thank you, Beach Lane Books. Okay, and I'm going to show you all the pictures as we go, because they're really cool pictures. In Iraq, rivers flow through green marshes. Wind swoops across sand dunes and through ancient cities. Zaha Hadid sees the rivers and marshes and dunes and ruins with her father and imagines what cities looked like thousands of years ago. In Baghdad, where Zaha lives with her family, she dreams of designing her own cities. Zaha looks long and hard at patterns in her Persian carpet and sees how the shapes and colors flow into each other like the dunes and rivers and marshes. Zaha has ideas. She designs clothes for herself. She arranges her furniture. She loves her mirror because the corners aren't square. There are no corners in the dunes or rivers or marshes. Zaha is a Muslim who attends a Catholic school and loves math, and still thinks about the ancient ruins. She leaves home to learn more about cities and how to build them. She has ideas. In London, Zaha studies to be an architect. She fills notebooks with plans and designs. She makes paintings of the cities she sees in her mind. Zaha graduates with honors, rents a room in an old school building, and opens her own office, Studio 9. A few friends join her. They all work hard night and day, making drawings and plans. "We never slept," she said. Zaha's designs don't look like other designs. Her buildings swoosh and zoom and flow and fly. The world is not a rectangle. No one wants to build her unusual designs. They say they can't be built, but Zaha knows they can. So she enters competition after competition, hoping to win, hoping someone will be brave enough to build them. Finally, one of Zaha's designs is chosen. The architect judges think her plan is best. But the city committee doesn't like it and won't build it. They hold another competition. Her design wins again, and still they refuse. She's an Arab. This can't be built. Impossible. She's a woman. Hadid means iron in Arabic, and Zaha is strong as iron. She keeps on working, one plan after another. I made a conscious decision not to stop, she said. Zaha remembers the grasses in the marshes swaying and sees tall buildings dancing like grass. Zaha remembers the wind in the dunes and feels it blowing over and around and through her desert building. Zaha looks at shells and cradles her stadium like a cocoon. Zaha looks at stones in a stream and builds an opera house like the pebbles in the water. Inside the opera house, a singer is the pearl in the oyster shell. Zaha looks up at stars and galaxies and sees swirling buildings. Zaha looks at waves and sees a bridge that moves with the water. Zaha looks at the Alps and builds a museum inside a mountain peak with windows to see the sky and the valleys. Zaha's ski jump reaches to the sky like the mountains. Zaha thinks of the jungle and ancient wood temples and builds a wooden building to remember a faraway war. One by one, Zaha's designs become buildings all over the world. We do this so you can be in a simple place and feel good, she said. Zaha is so busy now that every room in the old school building is filled. Over 400 architects work in these rooms, designing, planning, engineering, and making models of Zaha's visions. You should do what you like, she says. Zaha designs a dollhouse and shoes and chairs. She designs a stalactite sculpture and an iceberg seat. I can't stop thinking, she said. Sometimes when she's working, Zaha's early memories return. The beauty of the landscape, where sand, water, reeds, birds, buildings, and people all somehow flow together, has never left me, she said. I still believe in the impossible. Then one night, the light in Zaha's window goes dark. She has left the world. But her architects keep their lights on, designing, planning, engineering, and making models of her visions, keeping her flame blazing bright, even though Zaha is gone. So if you check out this book, and take it home, you can read about some of Zaha's different buildings around the world. And I'm going to show you pictures below this video. I'm going to show you some more pictures of the real buildings that Zaha created. It's so cool. I think you're going to love it. So I would also love it if you decide to build something, a building of your own. Maybe it's Legos, maybe it's blocks, maybe you draw something, and you can email it to me. I would love to see it. So I hope you join me again next week to check another box on your bingo board. And I'm going to show you another way that you can win some prizes this summer by taking another challenge with us. I'm going to introduce you to my friends Ruth and Sonia. And I'm going to tell you below this video, I'm going to give you some more details on how you can make these with me and check out some really cool books and win some more prizes this summer. So I hope to see you guys next time. And I miss you all. Can't wait to see you back in the library. And I'll see you next time. Bye.